Gives me great pleasure to now introduce Dr. Becerra Lopez-Lavalle Augusto. He's the Deputy Director General for Research at ICARDA, the Center for Agricultural Research in the Dry Areas, for his presentation and insights. Thank you, Dr. Becerra. Over to you.
I was muted, Ramon. No, thank you for the invitation. Morning, colleagues. Today I will share ICARDA's vision on a scalable solution for crop improvement and production technologies that address the urgent needs of the Global South. Our work spans across regions from the South Asia to the Sub-Saharan Africa, North Africa, and West Asia, so making us positioned to drive impact through global partnerships like with SIP, with ICARDA, and other centers across the CERR. Next slide, please. By 2050, the world will need to feed 9.2 billion people, requiring food production to increase by more than 60%. Yet, the climate and resource stresses may cut yields by 14%. And the task ahead is not just to produce more, but to do it sustainably in the region that is more vulnerable to climate change. Next slide. So the Global South faces multiple threats, so climate change, soil degradation, malnutrition, wide yield gaps, and technological limitations. Yet this region also holds a unique indigenous crops and knowledge, and this creates an opportunity for South-South collaboration, sharing and testing solutions across the geographies. Next slide, please. Our approach must be holistic, so germplants exchange, production technologies to close yield gaps, biofortification for nutrition, capacity building, and policy support. These technologies, tested across, in the case of ICARDA, Morocco, Egypt, Lebanon, Ethiopia, Turkey, India, and beyond, are ready for transferring between the South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa. Next slide, please. One of ICARDA's greatest success stories is South Asia and the short duration biofortified lentils. Developed with partners in India, Bangladesh, and Nepal, this variety fits into the short season window after rice and even between two rice crop seasons. With high iron and zinc, it improves nutrition, yields reasonably well, 1.5 to 2 tons per hectare, and it also aligns with India's national efforts to bring at least 2.5 million hectares of rice fallow and their legumes as a potential game changer. Next slide, please. In Bangladesh, adoption of ICARDA-based lentil transformation production, DNA shows that 99% of the lentils land under improved varieties. It's saving 25 million in foreign exchange every year. And the lesson here is clear. With the right varieties and tailored production technologies, rice fallow can become productive and a nutrition system. An example ripe from the replication across the Global South. Next slide, please. Mechanization is the next frontier, and last year we released the first machine harvestable lentil in Morocco, and now it's being tested with great success in India. Combined with the new mechanized harvestable chickpea, these innovations are perfect to fit the South-South collaboration, allowing farmers to reduce labor cost and scale production more efficiently. Next slide, please. Barley is emerging as an opportunity crop for the Global South. Under climate change, our new varieties deliver 48% more grain and 38% more straw, strengthening crop and livelihood systems, and increases farm income by 44%. The dual use and potential food, mold, and fodder makes it especially attractive for the dryland systems. Next slide, please. A recent breakthrough for ICARDA is the hassless barley variety released in India with high yields and strong protein content. It is rust tolerant and market ready, and it's just not a technology for the South Asia. It is ready to be scalable across Sub-Saharan Africa as a climate resilient income generating crop. Next slide, please. Durum wheat is another game changer for ICARDA in India's Bakenhad region, where irrigated is limited. it fits perfectly into the government's One District, One Product campaign in in the Banda area. Today, durum wheat covers about 2 million hectares in the Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, with potential to extend to 3 million hectares as consumers' demand for pasta and pizza rises in India. And these technologies are ready to be shared across other regions, such as Africa. The next slide, please. Grass pea or Latrus has been emerged as a potential climate smart option. ICARDA recently released the low ODAP variety that provides high biomass for food, feed, and fodder, while removing the health concerns of traditional grass pea. Alongside with barley, this is an emerging resilient crop for the global south. Next slide, please. The spindless cactus is a unique 5F solution: food, feed, fodder, fuel, and fertilizer. It can transform marginal lands, provide feed during drought, and contribute to sustainable resources. Use is another clear example of technology that can work across the drylands from Latin America to Africa and South Asia. Next slide, please. Digital innovations are central to this game changer. Our IoT enabling precision farming platforms provide real-time advisory services to farming on water, fertilizers, and pest management. And in Madhya Pradesh in India, it raises yields by up to 10%, income by 30%, while cutting fertilizer and pesticide use by 15%. These technologies developed for South Asia are able and are adaptable to the African context. Next slide, please. Conservation agriculture reduces costs, saves labor, sequesters carbon, and improves soil health. By diversifying the system with legume, farmers can sustainably intensify production. This is not just an agronomy, it's a resilient practice. The next slide, please. Trials with CA improved both yields and soil fertility. Lentil yields rose by 11%, chickpea by 19%. Cereal legumes rotations create nutrition and income gain while regenerating the soils. These systems are ready for scaling in both South Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa. Next slide, please. SEED is the first step in innovation, and by empowering farmers to produce and to create farmer-producer organizations, we strengthen the local seed system, enabling women and youth entrepreneurship and build resilient markets. Farmers become more productive and the beneficiaries of improved technologies. Next slide, please. India cluster demonstrations over 6,000 hectares benefiting more than 14,000 farmers in rice fallow. This shows the transformative power of linking varieties with farmer organizations, value addition, and tailor extension support. Next slide, please. Across crops and systems, ICARDA's innovations have raised productivity, income, and resilience. The biofortified lentils, mechanized harvestable pulses, durum wheat, Hazlet barley, and low ODAPA grass pea are proof that tested science can scale across Global South and through the South-South collaboration. The next slide, please. So what is the prospect? The future lies in great technology integration, a stronger collaboration between the South-South partners, and climate-smart practices. With its global partnership and regional cooperation, all CG centers, ICARDA in association is uniquely placed to ensure that innovations tested in India, Morocco, Ethiopia, or Egypt can quickly benefit farmers in Sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and beyond. So ICARDA wills to continue to be connected in the region, partner and innovate, helping the South and the South partners not only to feed its people, but also to sustainably and resiliently manage agriculture. So thank you very much for your attention.